Alright folks, welcome to another FiddleHed fiddle lesson. Let's do the tune Turkey in the Straw, which you may have heard as a kid around the campfire. Do your ears hang low? Do they wobble to and fro? Can you tie them in a knot? Can you tie them in a bow? Alright, so we're just going to do I'm going to play the whole tune up to speed and then break it down for you part by part, very slowly with finger diagrams. Here we go. Alright, let's do this. So we're going to start by playing the A part. We'll do the A part quarter by quarter, and I'm going to start by showing you the first quarter of the A part. And by the way, the scale for this tune would be G major. Alright. And then let's just start by doing the first quarter of the A part. With more flow. So I'm going to start, the pickup notes are A1, open. And by the way, fingerings are in the description below. Going to D3. And then adding D3, open A, D3. Do that again for you. Okay. And then after that, we're going to go open D. Okay, I'm going to keep adding. We're going to go to G2, 3 after that. Do that again. All right. One more time. Okay, then the next little piece of the first quarter will be, and that's on D, open 1, open, to G2, back to open D. Alright. Before that we had and then putting it all together. Alright, so if you think you got that, then what we'll do next is we're going to take some time and together slowly loop on this, because it's a very key part that if we get this down, it'll help us remember the tune, and it's also repeated as the third quarter pretty much. So here we go. Let's loop on it. So I'm a huge believer in the practice tool of looping. So I force you always to do this in these videos. Some of you are probably annoyed. You want to just keep moving more quickly through it. Sorry, but it's just like one of those things that I think if I give you nothing else but this one tool out of all these videos, it's really the best thing, because then you can learn more stuff on your own. All right, so let's do the second quarter of the A part. More flow. Good. So it starts with D3, open A, to 1. Okay. Then we're going to add after that 1, low to 1, open on the A string. So with the pickup, okay, and then after that we're going to go D3, open A. Here's that again. Okay, the next piece of the second quarter would be, let's break that down a little bit. A1, open twice, going to D3. All right. After that we add open A, low 2, 1, open A. So this whole second piece is once again. The first piece of the second quarter was I actually just played the whole second quarter. First piece, just to break it down again. And the next piece. Okay, so let's do the third quarter. Third quarter is the same as the first. It's gonna be notated slightly differently because I wrote the pickup into the second quarter. It's probably more confusing to even mention it. But anyway, there's the same thing, but I'm just gonna start without the pickup for the third quarter and do. Okay, so I'm not going to go into that much more because we did it when we did the first quarter. And the fourth quarter is, we do it more slowly. With more flow. Alright, so it's going to start D3 to open A to 1. And we're going to go up to A3 after that. Okay, after that we're going to do, see, let's break that down. Open E, A3, A1, D3. So the piece before was, then we're going to do, so they fit together in kind of a funny way. Let's just hear them put together. And Okay, so I'm gonna finish it up. It's the second part of the fourth quarter. Open A1 to D3, open A, D3. It's a long note on that open A, the second open A. Long, long. Actually, the last two notes are long. So here's the whole fourth quarter played slowly. So that would be a good piece to pause and practice and loop on, because it's also the fourth quarter of the B part. Okay? So now we're going to play the entire A part very slowly. As I like to do in these tune videos is ask you to pause right now and review each part, look at the fingerings and the description, re-watch certain parts and practice before we do this next step. Okay, A part played slowly. Okay, glad you made it this far. Let's move on and do the first quarter of the B part. Okay, with more flow. So I think what's hardest about this is the rhythm. Da 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 da. Here's a nice tip for you. When you have hard rhythms, try to clap them. Do 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 do. One more time. This is a really good, helpful thing for you. Do 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 do. All right, thanks for doing that. Now we'll go into playing it. So we're going to start with open A 1 3. That open A is a pickup. So that means that it happens before the 1 or before the downbeat. Okay? In fact, this whole first quarter is just open A 1 and 3, mostly 1 and 3. From here on out, it's just 1 and 3. And then after that, we do 1 3 3. So the first part of this B part is. And then after that, we do the same thing again. Alright, so that little riff happens twice in a row. Let's do the whole first quarter again. Alright, so let's do it one more time because the same rhythm is reused in the second quarter. So here's the first quarter again. Let's move on to the second quarter of the B part. Okay, with more flow. right? So that almost the same exact rhythm, but low 2 to open E. Okay, so now let's move that on to the 3rd quarter. With more flow. Okay, and that's basically hoedown rhythm, which is long, short, short, long, short, short. Starting E, low 2, then on A3, then on A1, and then a longer open A. So here's the whole 3rd quarter of the B part again. Fourth quarter of the B part, remember, is the same as the 4th quarter of the A. Okay, cool beans, people. Let's do the whole B part again. Same thing applies. It's a great idea for you to pause and review each part, loop on each part, make them sound better before attempting the whole thing. But now let's just do it together. Here we go. B part. Okay, that's it. So stay tuned because I'm going to do 2 follow-up videos on Turkey and the Straw. I'm going to do one with American style variations and one with Irish style variations. So that's coming soon. Appreciate your being here and congratulations on making it to the end for your persistence. I mean that. And we'll see you next time. Bye. Thanks for watching the video. Excellent.